tier. DCTV is freaking awesome this week. Supergirl was kind of punching. Arrow Dantro was punching. The Flash was ooh. And Black Lightning, damn. Now let's talk about these two shows, The Flash and Black Lightning. Going with Black Lightning first. They caught Tobias Wells. Yes, I'm gonna go backwards in this bitch. They caught the they. I believe that Khalil dropped dimes on on Tobias, and he basically I'm saying that nigga snitch on Tobias for the police to catch him. Cause before that, he met up with Black Lightning, and Black Lightning was saying, "Hey, you was a good boy, and this and that. This is not really you." And I talked to your mom; she agreed with me too, and that's what happened. That's what I believe. Let's see. In this episode of Black Lightning, we saw a little bit more of his wife being a little let's see, she took more control of her lab a little bit more. She got her a new lab assistant that's basically was a convicted was basically she was a crazy doctor. She basically she conducts some experiment that caused 10 people to lose their feet and one person died. I really want to understand her experiment she did that caused at least 10 people to die. I forgot that bitch name. What was the bitch name? Hand me the notebook, please. Whoever the bitch, she gonna tell me the bitch name in a second.
Who?
The doctor. The other doctor.
Dr. Jace.
Dr. Jace, yeah, Dr. Jace. What so we also got let's see, we also got what a little bit more of the detective starting to come out of a little shell because he's still kind of a little mad that Jordan, his best friend Jordan, didn't tell him that he was Black Lightning all this time. Get over it. That's what I say. Get over it. But they working their way back into their friendship. Lightning got Jennifer. If you don't know who Lightning is, Jennifer. She got her a shrink. I'm gonna call it like it is. I'm gonna call it like she a shrink. Um, she have either telekinesis, or she have reality warping type powers or something.
She can do something.
Whatever she can do, if she touch you, she can drag you into another world. Basically,
a pocket dimension.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
That's what she does, and she can make anything manifest in it. Like, I don't fucking know what the fuck.
So I don't know what actually her powers really are. For real, for real. That's what she had. I didn't know. Wow, another metahuman, something like that. So Black Lightning. Let's see. What else I'm missing? What I'm missing? Oh, so Gambit helped Thunder on her little Robin Hood type shit on robbing some more people. No, she robbed a bus. I'm guessing she robbed some Colombians, some shit like that. I don't know. Whoever, who cares? But she robbed somebody, and she got to raise $300,000 for the church, not for the church, for the clinic, because rich people were trying to buy up shit in the hood. You know how the shit goes. So that was that. Let's see. Nothing for real. That was about it. The biggest thing was they got him. Tobias Wells is in jail now. Now let's get to some Flash and the death of Vibe. Man, they really killed Cecil. They really killed him. Vibe is dead. Vibe is dead. I'm bullshitting. No, Vibe's not dead. It was a good swerve. They swerved the shit out of us. We all thought that Vibe was gonna die, but Vibe did not die. He. I'm gonna get to that point in a second. So basically, this episode starts off with the villain hall, the Hall of Villains, in the Flash Museum. Yes, we got a Flash Museum look in of the Hall of Villains, and from the Hall of Villains, that's when SS was telling Barry and the rest of the team about Cicada.
Can you just call her Nora?
Alright, we'll call her Nora, whatever. Well, she was telling the rest of me about Cicada, and she was telling them that, well, he technically in this version now, he's starting early and he killed different people that he went after. There, his version of Cicada was another person, and he didn't even start yet, and he was never caught ever. He is like the best serial killer in probably the entire world. Apparently, he was never caught. So, and then Cicada got a hard on for Vibe for some reason. Part of his hair. It's his hair. What you think? You think it's his hair?
I don't know.
I think Cicada wanna bang Vibe personally. To be honest with you. I mean, why else would you want? Why else would you go those lengths to meet somebody if you don't want to actually bang the person? Just think about it. He went to some extreme lengths just to get the Vibe. Think about it. Hello.
I don't know what it is about Vibe. And he knows, I don't get it. Maybe because the last time he tried to kill me wasn't successful.
Wow. This is why you shouldn't do drugs, children.
Is that what you're talking about?
Nope. This is why you shouldn't do drugs, children. Because when you actually die having a conversation with somebody and you're looking at them eye to eye, they do so much drugs in their life, they don't arrest as you and talking to them. But back to what I'm saying. Back to what I was saying. Cicada. So Nora knows about Cicada. So they came with the idea was to hire to get some help, a detective. So they went through the Constance of Wells and old I guess, well, I don't know, I forgot what we call that Wells, but whatever. One of the Wells came back and he told them about. He said, "Hey, I told another person about your case and he gonna do it, take it on." And there, Sherlock, we got Sherlock Holmes Wells. His name was Harrison Sherlock Wells, but they made a Sherlock Holmes reference at the end because Cisco called him. Ooh, spoilers. Cisco called him Holmes. And then let's see. What else? This is like 2 hours ago. Y'all gotta keep up.
Oh, I didn't get that was that reference till you just said it.
What?
When you call him Holmes, I was just thinking like you called him Holmes, not
No,
like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Come on, Cisco's good with that pop culture reference and shit. He keep up with that shit all day long. Oh, we got a funny scene when Ralph decides to go stop somebody from robbing a convenience store, right? And he goes in the store and he disguises himself as a giant peach. And then when he beat the villain, the bad guy, he then completely turned his shape back to normal. And he was still like a peach, and his people took pictures and posted. And the meme, he became a meme. The meme was, "How can you be fearless when you're seedless?" Something like that. That was
when
funny.
you try to be fearless but end up seedless.
Yeah, that's what it was. When you try to be fearless, but you end up seedless. That was funny. Let's see. So they got Sherlock Holmes, and he completely figure out exactly where Cicada was, and they went straight there to get him. And when they got there, it wasn't a person. It was another person. It was a person that Sherlock Holmes knew exactly was there, but in his reality and his time from every world because he been to, because he have caught Cicada 37 times. So he knew exactly where to catch him and who he was and how to get him because he did it 37 times already. So they had a pet soul. So when he did that, he told them where to go. They caught the wrong person. They caught a terrorist, but it was the wrong terrorist because of Nora. Since Nora came back in time, she changed the timeline and fucked this shit up. So Cicada is not the same Cicada that Sherlock Holmes know, with a different name, with different victims. And Sherlock Holmes kind of mad that they didn't tell him that, hey, yeah, my daughter right here fucked the timeline up. But it is what it is. So they wanted their money back because they had to pay Sherlock Holmes, and they had to liquidate they stocks or something like that out of something. I don't know where they're getting this money from, but whatever. Because I never, whatever. I'm just going to say whatever to this. Because I don't know how they gave him all this money. But they got money. And they want his money back, and he's supposed to have spent all this money already. I don't know how he spent the whole, how much money they gave him. I don't know how he spent all that money up when he ain't going nowhere. So
what the fuck? And he said alimony, remember?
you know, I mean, like seriously, what they do? They transfer the money to his account, and his account is automatic in that world. So how would that money transfer even fucking work? But whatever, I'm thinking about it way too much. My brain's starting to hurt. Who cares? That's stupid. But whatever. That's one of those whatever moments in the comic book. You just say whatever. So after that, after that, um, after that, Cicada went to Joe's house and he threatened Joe with torture and death if he don't call Bob. Cecile got her powers back for a brief moment, and she heard Joe. She went downstairs and Joe told her, "Do not call nobody because that's exactly what he want." And then when the baby started crying, that's when Cecile called, pushed the button, and everybody came, but Vibe was the first one there. And by he wanted Vibe, he jumped Vibe through his own breach, and they wound up in whatever force. So it took Sherlock Holmes to listen to the forest when they were talking to Vibe to figure out where Vibe was at. And they found the forest. When they got there, Vibe was pretty much getting his ass kicked too. Barry lost his powers because the staffs took the little lightning bolt suffered the powers of all people who matter, so he loses his powers. So they getting their ass whooped. He about to kill Cisco and whatnot, and Nora get this crazy idea to use one of the particle accelerator things and I forgot what the shit called. Fuck it, I don't look it up. Use one of that shit to use someone from the building. It was like a plasma bomb, something like that. So she goes to throw it. She got there. She threw it like she was throwing lightning at Cicada. And Cicada, no, she threw it to Vibe. And Vibe threw it at Cicada. And Cicada hit it right back at Vibe and put an energy force field around him. And it completely blew up in a incinerator Vibe. Cicada left after he realized he was bleeding from somewhere. We all thought Vibe was dead. Barry was about to cry. His suit went full flatline and everything. But in the split second that we didn't see, Nora gave Vibe a little breacher thing. And he breached himself away before the explosion. But he just left his suit and stuff there. So he thought he was dead. Because the guy just wanted to kill Vibe. So as of right now, Vibe is dead in the city as a fallen hero. But Vibe is not dead. But that was Black Lightning. That was Flash. Woo! This was some good ass shit. I can't wait for Titans on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'm going to rate the DC shows for this week. Going with Supergirl, Arrow, Legends, Black Lightning, Flash, and Titans. I've been Tier. Keep your hood up.